Alright, we're in Standard, we're in Land of Fire, and this is actually the very next battle after the battle that you just got done watching in the Pyotr Bagration first look video. So I'm looking to expand on playing the fire game like that, only this time I really would like to see if I can get some Citadel hits with the ship. It clearly will start fires, and pretty effectively too. Okay, you can see I'm looking at the teams, looking to size everybody up to see what I'm up against. There's a pair of Ochakovs, the Ochakov brothers, and we're going to get some Citadel action on those guys. Here's one of them. And we are going to try to enhance, we're going to try to follow up on that fire game that we had in the previous video. And so here I'm trying to get a good gauge for where the other ships are. I did see the Ochakovs over there. Both of them are actually over there. And I'm just going to try to make it over to this island to try to get some cover. I don't really want to fire right away while I'm out in the open like this, because this will really open me up for some severe damage from some battleships or even some cruisers with that have good Citadel capabilities. So there's an Ochakov over there, and they're both perfect broadsides. This is awesome. And so there you see I'm trying to lead them more than 3 notches, and there those broadsides were too good to be true, and I had to switch to AP. And so now we're going to give it a go with the AP and see what happens. Instead of playing the fire game, we're going to play the Citadel game and see if we get some Citadel hits. And we did get 4 hits. Not much damage though, so he is backing up and probably doesn't realize his ship reloads as quick as it does. And so now I'm going a little bit farther behind. I am reloaded, but you can see he disappeared, and so now I'm ready to go, and now I'm really compensating for how far off I was in the previous salvo. And there you see a big time Citadel hit, 2 of them, and the Ochakov is having a bad day right off the bat. And since I have an Ochakov, I know that it doesn't really cause that much damage, and I get 2 more Citadel hits. So 4 Citadel hits right off the bat on these Ochakovs. So, you know, if you're in an Ochakov, whatever you do, don't do that, especially if you're up against a Pyotr Bagration. So 27,000 damage right at the start of the match here, and I'm going to stay with the AP for a little bit. So where that previous match was all a fire game, this is a little bit of a Citadel situation here, and both of these ships I think I'm going to get some Citadel hits on. So there I'm leading him by a little over 2 notches. That looked about right to me. I didn't actually do the calculation in my head, and I did get a couple hits, but nothing thrilling. So now I'm snapping around trying to get the right Ochakov locked on my reticle here. So about 3 notches is, well, it was perfect until he turned at the last minute. So that is one of the strengths of the Ochakov, is they have a great turning radius and great rudder shift time. So there, this is perfect for me because this guy ran into his teammate and he is stuck. And those were total misses, so it's good for me so far. I didn't get any kind of the damage I thought I would get. And that looks like another good lineup, and I'm expecting some more damage here. And nothing. So there you go. You don't always get what you want, I guess, but I'm just going to keep peppering the Ochakov, and there There's another Citadel, so we've got 5 Citadels so far. And they did start a fire, but I was able to stop it real quick and hit one of the heels. And so there's the other Ochakov. So they kind of split up and they're trying to hit me from both ends, or hit our team with both ends. I got 2 hits, even though they were shatters. There were still hits. I'm just going to wait here and see what happens. We're up to 42,000 damage. There's the Nelson coming around. If I think I'm going to be targeting him very much, I'm going to look to switch to AP. There you go. I've made that decision. And now I'm going to move, because if I just stay there, this guy will completely obliterate me. So I'm not looking to get involved with the Nelson on a one-to-one. I'm looking to get out of there big time. And there was 7 hits. 6 of them were for shatters. And I'm checking out the torpedoes to see whether that's a possibility. And you can see they rocked me pretty good and knocked one of my torpedo launchers out. So torpedoes are out for the rest of the game. We are down 2 ships, so this is not looking great right at the almost halfway point of the match. The Nelson's just sitting there like he probably should when he's facing a cruiser like this. He probably doesn't have any fear of getting blown out of the water, but he probably doesn't realize he might get lit on fire big time. So we're continuing to hit the Nelson with more high explosive shells, and we're going to come over here by these islands and try to get a little bit of cover. We are getting a lot of defended flags. We have 11 defended flags, so where's that milestone when you need it? 12 defended flags, that's awesome. There's a fire, 13 defended flags. We're really racking up the defended flags here. So, and the other torpedo launcher is now disabled, I think. No, I think that's the one torpedo launcher that when it gets disabled, it's right there, so you don't even have to think about it. But we're up to 16 defended flags. That is awesome. Those look like some great hits, and this kind of shows the accuracy of the Pyotr Bagration. The ship is very accurate. We're out of heals, and so now we're just going to be looking to play a hiding game here and try to stay out of the way of direct fire. We're up to 67,000. You see we've got 19 defended flags now.
Problem solved, sir.
And we're going to come around the island and get another angle on the Nelson. And it was a big miss, but we did get it defended there, so something must have hit him. It was that splash damage you hear about. Alright, so we are continuing to nail the Nelson. Looks like the red team is definitely going to win this match. It looks like they're getting close to capping all the flags. And we're down a ship still. We're down, severely down on points. So it will be a miracle if we can come back and win this match. So there, those torpedoes sort of petered out.
That was a great battle.
And that's good for me. I didn't really want to deal with that. You know, we're still getting kind of obliterated here. And we've only got 9,200 health left. And so now we're up to 87,000 damage. I am looking to increase the range to get out of their firing range. I'm not sure how many ships really have an 18-kilometer range. But I am looking to get as far out as I can. And here I hit the island, which is not great. Still taking some shots at the Bismarck. We're up to 100,000 damage. Most of it, I guess, is probably fire, even though we did get 5 Citadel hits. And now I'm backing up, and I kind of expect to get finished off here by this Bismarck. But it doesn't really happen. I think he's hitting me with fire. 107,000. So we took another shot at the Bismarck, and we started another fire. 112,000. So now I'm approaching my best score with the Pyotr Bagration, which was the shakedown cruise from the first look video, and we're up to 119,000. So this is officially a better match than I had in the previous game that I played. And so now I think my teammates are taking some of the attention away from the Bismarck, because I'm really thinking that one hit and this guy will blow me out of the water. I did get a high caliber medal already. 130,000 damage. There's one of those Ochakovs.
Concentrate fire on the enemy warship.
Took a shot on the Bismarck over there. And there's the Nelson. At 11 kilometer range. Looks like his guns are not, well, I guess they are pointing toward me. So hopefully we can get out of the way of those. Otherwise that will end my game for me. And we did start a fire on the Nelson.
The ship is on fire. Teammate, I need your support.
Started 2 fires on the Nelson. So the Nelson is cooking. 139,000 damage.
We've been spotted.
Now all of a sudden we are ahead on ships. We're 2 ships ahead. 6 ships to 4, so we are 2 ships ahead. I'm still, you know, the island is still blocking my shot with the Nelson there, so that is kind of unfortunate. I'm going to come around here. We are starting to take A with only 2 minutes left. So there's some more shots at the Nelson. Let's see if we can start some fires. We don't. Got 5 hits. There's another shot at the Nelson. There's another fire. And so hopefully I can get this shot off. 6 shatters, and I'm thinking this is going to do it for me. No, I'm able to angle away, and he does get me. Right, well there you see, we did get a defeat out of that, but we did get 461,980 credits. 146,512 damage, 195 main gun hits, 11 fires, 5 Citadels, as you saw, 24 defended flags, and a high caliber medal. That, I think, is a pretty good match, even though it was a defeat. Here you can see we did finish first place overall on our team. We actually got 4th place overall in the game as far as XP goes. And here you can see, after it was all said and done, we made 315,000 credits net. So that is just awesome. Well, that's it for the Pyotr Bagration Unleashed. All I can say is if you're in a match against one of these ships and you're in a cruiser, do not underestimate it, otherwise it will wreck your day. And hey, even if your battleship, as you saw, it will wreck your day as well. I'm looking forward to more great matches in this ship. This is the Jaguar, and I'll see you on the high seas. Thanks for watching. Hit subscribe if you like it.